Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. This is a taping of Real Talk with Darian A. House. I pray that this video finds everybody in good health and your family is doing well. What prompted me to do a taping today is all of the talk and all of the chatter that is happening right now concerning the laws being passed in all 50 states to honor gay marriage. I have a problem with all of the chatter and all of the talk, especially from church folks, because as you all know, any of you that have listened or that have watched any of the episodes that I've done, or you've listened to the radio shows that I've done, you know that I am a ex-homosexual, that I lived a homosexual life for over 10 years of my life. I've always known that it was wrong and that it was not the way that God intended for us to be. Had it been something that He approved of, then we would not need a woman to have children. The reason we can have children or reproduce is because that woman has the organs that we do not have, so that we can replenish the earth. But it's crazy to me how church folk are the main ones I'm seeing online with all of this stuff to say. My question is, why weren't you talking when it was your gay nephew or your gay cousin or your gay son or lesbian daughter singing in the choir stand, directing the choir, taking up the offering, the usher on the door? Why didn't the church stand up and handle this problem when it was presented in the church? It was first presented in the church. It was so much in the church that, oh my God, and I'm going to say it, the Church of God in Christ raised sissies. But now all of a sudden, it is a huge issue. It's a problem. What I'm saying to each of you is this. I need for each of you to take some time and search yourself and think about the fact that if I had stood up when it was presented in the church and been the Christian that I was supposed to be, this never would have made it to the White House, nor would it have made it to the Supreme Court. The same thing has taken place today that took place years ago when the woman decided that she no longer wanted prayer in the schools. That one woman got out, got signatures, got people to join her in her efforts to take prayer out of the schools, and it happened. She succeeded. This is the same thing that we as Christian people need to think about when it's time for us to go to the polls and vote, when it's time for us to get up and stand up and say or do or gather together and stop fighting each other. Stop going against one another. Stop backbiting. Stop all of this mess that's going on in the church, because people are losing their lives. People are losing their children. People are losing their souls in this stuff. So today, I just want to call the church to the carpet. I feel like a lot of church folk need to take a seat, because when I was a homosexual crying out for help, the church was not there. It took me moving to Tallahassee, Florida, and coming in contact with one woman who was so set on seeing me delivered, seeing me set free, seeing me come out of the life, seeing me do what God has called me to do, that she encouraged me and loved me until I came out of it. What's wrong with the church? Let us get together and show the real love of Christ and stop fighting one another so that we can be effective in the kingdom. Blessings on you all. And again, this is another taping of Real Talk with Darian A. House.